I totally missed my exit. I'm so defeated. Does that look like blood? Should I hide it? ADHD, my meds are not netting today because I did not take them. King, get in! We're going on a road trip. Hello. Today is the day I'm finally moving the fuck back out. Honestly, it's been a long time coming, and at this point, I feel like I'm the one pushing it later. I think part of me is just scared of going back out, being in the unknown, being in my van and not having the luxuries of like data and Wi-Fi and ample water and electricity, which I think, you know, that come with Vanlife, and that's fine. It is raining. I got extra blankets just in case. I washed my heated blanket. Hopefully it still works. And then I also got like one of those flea market blankets. I don't know why they're called flea market blankets. These are like every immigrant has one of these blankets. And we had this like since we came to America. Pork belly from Mama. It reminds me of home whenever I'm homesick. Hey look, I got a new tripod so I can start having things. Anyways, yeah. Actually, that don't make sense. I decided to bring this blanket along because one, I love the heavier weight, and two, because King actually really likes this blanket. I'm not a big fan of this one because it's not that big, but it's great for like just a cover. Not perfect, but it would do. Thank you, Mama. It's just a lot easier. King, let's go. Oh my god, why do you look so angry at me? Let's go. Okay. King, are you ready? Holy cow, my hair is so crazy and frizzy right now, but it's okay. I don't want to look better. I feel better, so let's put on some makeup and let's take meds. This hoodie is so beat up. I actually got it from like somebody I used to date. But honestly, it's not even a sentimental thing. It's just, it's such a good hoodie. It's so beat up. It's my like comfort hoodie. Hi, King. Hello. You're just chilling. Okay, let's get some makeup on. Get my day started. I'm looking a little too bummy for my liking. Just to get my mood up, you know? Especially when my hair is all crazy. Oh my god, I can't. I'm so blind. I literally have to go like... Okay, let's see with the glare. When I tell you I'm so blind, literally I have to look from one eye because when both are in focus, I can't. It's not. Alright, chat. Are we doing better? Sure. Let's get going. Let's get some chapstick on too. Bye-bye, Fei. Guy. Only person to send me off today because everyone's busy and I've said bye way too many times. King, I need you to get off the dashboard so we could get driving. Thank you. Come here. Okay, I'm gonna get driving. I don't care. Come on. Good boy. Okay. And here goes to leaving again for the second time. This time we're going for longer and further. Way to the Asian market just to pick up a few more things, stuff that are like simple for me to make into food. Some veggies, maybe some eggs, I don't know, we'll see how much they are. Ideally I want to make it south, aiming to head towards Death Valley. I've never been, but I heard it's like the best time to go. It's currently like a little rainy, a little cold, but not too cold. Wintertime is the best time to go to Death Valley, so we're gonna head there. But I also really want to do like a lot of editing. I don't know, I haven't really decided. I think I'm gonna try and make my way to Death Valley. If I don't make it all the way, I will just park somewhere and then continue my journey tomorrow. The goal is to editing for the next few days since I don't have a Starlink yet. don't know if I will get one. So right now I do have a hotspot and it gives me like 50 gigs. And then on top of that, I have my phone, of course, which also gives me around 50 gigs. And then it'll slow me down if I'm in like a heavily populated area that's like using a lot of data. The last time I was out on the road, it definitely was a little tough. Did not know how to limit myself, like having companionship. So I would like be on FaceTime and I would watch movies with Heather or like be on the phone with friends. And I also have cameras all around, which is constantly uploading feed onto the cloud. So that also takes away memory. So I've been like tweaking the settings, but definitely need to be more mindful of my data consumption. Try to do most of like my uploads, most of my, I don't know, download or like from the cloud, downloading from the cloud. That will ideally just be at the coffee shop. I can look at it tonight when I'm parked. Try not to watch anything. Try not to listen to much. To be more disciplined, I have to set up parameters for myself. So hopefully by not getting a Starlink, it's saving myself money and money on data plan. I will also make myself more productive, but we will see. Give it a month without any service. I just don't know how I would get any data even for my cameras. T-Mobile does have a connection or like some collab with Starlink where I can send my location and I can send text messages to people via satellite, which in the past I've used and honestly has been a big game changer. I think I totally missed my exit. Why are you speeding? Like, it's what? I totally missed my exit. I'm like so far past it. Whoops. I don't usually go by this way. Oh yeah, in the past I've used Starlink to send location and text to family members and friends so that they know where I'm at. However, the last time I was in Yosemite, they did not give me that option to do so. So I'm not sure if it's still a thing. What's going on, Starlink? That was only half. I'm already hungry. King, don't you want to be front up here with Mama? I bought some snacks from the Asian market. Some Rice Crispy treats with seaweed. Unlike the American one, these are not with marshmallows. They're just like rice crackers, I guess. Yummy. I literally have not left because I'm right back at my parents. These are such a good deal and they're so yummy. They're only $1.99. And I say it's a good deal because I just went into the gas station and you know those hot Cheeto bags that used to be 99 cents? Now they're $2.50. $2.50. Goddamn, inflation is too real. I guess like imagine fried Rice Krispies with furikake. I did not take my meds today because I knew I wasn't really going to be doing much other than driving, so I don't really need it. I'm trying to conserve it. I'm trying to like take breaks so that my body don't get used to it, so that I still do feel like the intense, feeling. The lack of dopamine, it almost feels like a come down. It's not that bad at all. It just kind of makes me feel more tired. Not manageable at all. It's very manageable. I'm just a little drained for sure. Okay, I'm about to go back on the road. I'm still in the Dollar Tree parking lot. This Dollar Tree poppin', I think it just opened and everybody is like coming out here. I stopped by on purpose because I really needed to go and... Oh, that's an Indian market. That's so cool. No, I should not go buy stuff. Anyways, sorry, ADHD. My meds are not matting today because I did not take them. I stopped because I really needed to take care of some project management stuff, send out utility requests and whatnot, and I just did not want to do that too late. It is already getting dark though, so It's either I find a place to park and eat and try to get like the last of, you know, daylight, or I just drive straight there and eat there. So we'll see. I've always said the plan is to not have a plan, even though it is a little risky because I have no idea what's going on in Death Valley. I do kind of want to like plan that out, see where I want to hit. The videos that I've seen are like cool, but I mean, I don't know, not really my vibe. I'm kind of like a more greenery, waterfall, coast type of gal. I like to go to see even desert plants, you know, like not really just rocks and dirt. Do you want to say that I at least have gone? So there's still a possibility I will go, but maybe not hit a bunch of spots. I think it will be a great space for me to just like hang out, camp out for a few days and just keep doing editing. So I might just go and do that. You'll find out as I do. I'm a little hungry, but I think I got it. Let's keep driving. I'm still in Trader Joe's parking lot. I don't know how I feel about staying here though, just because it's quite busy and I don't want to draw attention to myself. Being in a lit lantern, I do have window covers. They don't cover all the way. Yeah, don't mind this one. This one has been like beat and abused. I need to replace. Luckily, I did find a rest stop just 25 minutes away from here, so I think I'm just gonna go head there. That way I don't feel as like suspicious. I know it's not crime to hang out in the parking lot. I just don't want them to think that I'm gonna spend the night here, nor do I want people to just become curious. So anyways, let me hop back in the driver's seat and let's get going. But first, I should probably put this away. Here's the window that could go up and down, but there's this glass in this corner that I could view the side view mirror out from. And this glass is just horrible because once rain gets on it, it's really hard to see, and then plus rain on the actual rear view mirror makes it even harder to see. It's my first time using Rain X. I am expecting really good results, but I guess I won't know until it starts raining again. Seems like there's a lot of cars here. Seems like they have their windshield covers up, which means they probably are staying here overnight. It's probably a really safe spot to park overnight. So definitely an option. I'll think about it and consider it. The location that I want to go to is kind of like cliffside. I don't know how big the cliff is. The possibility of like landslides, which I know it's very low, but also I don't know, I'm kind of scared. It kind of just like hit me. First things first, always. We're locking the door. The great thing about it being a rest stop is that nobody cares that we're staying here overnight because we're allowed to. So I can actually have my lights on. I can actually hang out. I don't plan to go outside the van because I don't want them to know that I'm a solo female in here. With so many people around, I feel super safe. Got my heater going. Luxury. It's actually heating the ground now, so my feet isn't cold. Luxury. I'm gonna get ready for dinner. Going to try and enjoy my dinner. Guarding the veggies for me.
Going to a club.
Morning. I literally just knocked out yesterday. I didn't even get to do dishes or dump anything away. I was just tired and very fulfilled after having such a great meal, and it felt like really safe. And you know, not to say that I have definitely been in very unsafe situations. So I woke up now. I'm about to go and dump out the soup base from yesterday. Learned to not dump that into like my little pour away sink drain thing because it ends up making my little jug, my dirty water jug, mold up inside. So I've been trying not to dump food waste. I do have bleach for the gray water. I try not to use it because I don't like it smelling like bleach in here. I guess a car's alarm went off. Pour my bag of soup into a Ziploc. That's how I'm gonna dump it in the toilet. Does that look like blood? Should I hide it? I don't know, I feel weird. I'm gonna hide it in my pouch. I don't have my meds yet. I am completely distracted, trying to figure out what to do first. I need to feed myself so I can take meds. I need to do my dishes. I think I'm just gonna eat here. And I also need to fix my exhaust because definitely something is leaking. I think it's the connection between the muffler and the two hose pipes that come out of it. So good thing I have the muffler tape. Was contemplating on if I should put it around there. I think after yesterday night, it really confirmed that I need to put it around there to secure the connection because the sealant was not enough. I'm kind of really disappointed in the muffler sealant, honestly. Hopefully this tape works. My whole van smelled like so much diesel yesterday, and it's because the muffler is literally right below me, and so it's just like getting stuck there. I had the fan left on, but I definitely was not using it for a long time just because it smelled like so much diesel and gas and fumes. It needs to run for like 20 minutes for the tape to cure. I just need to get under the van first to figure it out. But I'm also starting to really get hungry. And when I'm hungry, I cannot think and I cannot do things. I also don't want to like spend my day here at the rest stop. I would really like to have the windows down and enjoy the scenery. There's just way too many people around me for me to comfortably do that. So I think what I'm gonna do is get some yogurt in my stomach. I have some granola that one of my friends at the bar, Bill, he made his like homemade granola and he gave me a whole box before I left, and so good, so good. That way I could just get something in my system, take my medicine, fix the exhaust, have it run for 20 minutes while I'm also like doing dishes and kind of putting stuff away. Actually, I think I'm gonna take meds after I eat lunch because it like really suppresses my appetite. But let's at least get some yogurt in my system to please the system so that I can think and function, because right now I literally cannot think about anything else except for the fact that I'm hungry. So let's get going. Literally everything just smells like diesel right now. So bad. Quick meals on the road are so essential, especially for somebody like me who literally cannot think when I have like bodily needs. That includes hunger, that includes bathroom. Apparently it's an ADHD thing. Makes sense. So good. Alright, this baby is fed. I'm no longer an angry, hangry gremlin. We're gonna get the day started, and we're gonna start by fixing this exhaust. There's a car next to me that pulled up. I haven't shut their engine off. I'm just being cautious and not leaving anything out, nor do I want to get under the car. I'm just waiting for them to at least shut off their engine. Like, why'd you pull in and not shut off your engine? And I'm like way too cautious sometimes, but at the same time I think it's for good reason. Better safe than sorry. See, like they just pulled in, did not shut off their engine, just waited and watched me, and then they left. This one on, but this one I just didn't even bother with the edges. I think it's gonna be fine. It melts. I turned it on just a little bit so I could see it cure, and that's kind of what happens. And even with it on, I come down here and I don't smell anything anymore. Okay, I'm back in my van, testing it out, giving it time to cure. I have the fan running in the background, so that's why you might hear noise. Hopefully it works. I do have some of the black tar on my fingers while trying to like put it on when the exhaust was still a little warm. It melts pretty quickly, but my exhaust also cools really quickly, so I had to turn it on like while I was doing the other side because it was no longer warm anymore and it wasn't sticking. When you first get the tape out of the box, it is not sticky or tacky at all, so it's kind of hard to stick two places onto things, and because the way the exhaust is built, it was kind of hard to wrap it around to ensure like a close seal. Definitely better to do it warm. I'm just worried I won't be able to take things apart. The unsafe connection is what has been causing me to redo the system over and over and over again. So if I could make it safe, then I wouldn't have to. Actually really disappointed in the muffler seal that I originally purchased that came in a tube. That really did nothing at all. I don't know if I'm just using it wrong, but it definitely did a horrible job. Had to redo it a few times. Even when it was done right, like the first time, it was really easy to, crack open, but it does come off with water. The first little tube one that I used, by the time I came back and got underneath the van, the extra seal that I had left on there was all gone. The tape that I used was definitely a lot better, in my opinion. I'm so defeated. I'm so defeated because I don't know what's wrong with my diesel heater, and it definitely smells in here. Now I'm currently worried that it's the combustion chamber or something with the actual device itself. I don't know how to fix it. I've sealed everything to a point where I cannot take it off because the exhaust seals are the way that they are. This is kind of really what I was worried about. And like, lung cancer is not a joke because my grandma passed away from lung cancer, and so it's like, thing is, I feel like it wasn't as bad before. I feel like I've been working on this heater for so long. I'm just so over it. I want to move on with my life. Do I need the heater? I don't know. I don't have money to like go and pay a professional to help me diagnose this. I can just not use it, I guess, and avoid snowy weather. I don't know. The other option I've considered is maybe getting a whole new one. It falling down and it breaking is the reason why it's not working. Then I'm so drained. I can't do this. I just want to get driving and leave. Okay, we're doing round 2, and this time with my mechanical stuff as well. So I have all like my hex wrench, bolt wrench. I reinstalled it. I'm about to put the tar, like the Tiger sealant thing on. It smells better. I can't fully tell because it still smells like, just fumes in my car. I think I'm gonna just seal it back up. I'm gonna drive with the windows down, air out the car, run it tonight, and then figure it out from there. Hello, King. I'm trying to use my tripod in different places while driving so you guys could see different views, but it is a little shaky because it's one of those like octopus tripods that I'm just kind of clinging onto different things while I drive. I'm trying to hold on to it with one hand. I wanted to just move away from that rest stop, so we're driving. I didn't eat yet, but I did prep the food. I have the rice cooked and I have the veggies washed. Refill on clean water, which is great. That's the cool thing about getting removable water tanks, is that I can dump them without needing to look for a dump site. I usually just bring it into bathroom, the toilet, and then pour it out there, keeping everything wiped down and cleaned after. And that's also why I try to only have soapy water in my dump tank. Yes, hi baby. Can't dump out dirty water, like RV dirty water in places. I didn't go far. I'm off to like a side street and there's like a field next to me. I'm gonna stop here and have dinner and then continue after. And now, back on the road we go. Video diary.
The following section is a part of my personal, private video diary to document some very true emotions processing in real time.
Hello, this is diary entry. I'm feeling good. Second day on the road. I think it still feels a little like, I don't know. It just feels like yet another trip, especially because I've been going on trips and coming back, telling people, yeah, I'm doing van life and coming back. Like, it's gotten to a point where even my body is still taking some time to catch up. that, oh, this is for real this time. Had a really great dinner right on the side of a train track, and like, it's been weird to get used to. Literally everything, even the times when I am home, it's been taking some time to get used to. But I think zooming out from the situations and taking like an overview of everything, um, it makes sense. Like, this is what I asked for. I asked for, freedom. I asked for being able to do whatever I want on my own time. And I've been doing that. I've been asking to I've been wanting to learn, and I've been saying how I can't wait for all the hiccups, the ups and downs, the learning, the fixing, or just figuring it out on the way. And honestly, it's been exactly that, but even better, because in the beginning, for me to be stuck in the Bay Area for some time, I was lucky to be housed. I was lucky to have a space to work on everything. I was so lucky to have so many tools right there for me, and having the space and like, honestly, the best possible way for it to happen. Even today at the rest stop, like, I probably would have been so much more anxious, trying to figure it out on the road for the first time. It took me so much time to figure it out and learn in front of my mom's garage. And I can't even imagine, like, being on the road and finding a place for me to be able to work from day to night. You know? For me to be so close to O'Reilly's and AutoZone and be able to get everything I need and build up that confidence. It's honestly the best possible outcome. And for me to then get educated and gain that confidence, then do it today on my own at the rest stop. Like, I knew exactly what I was doing, and I went, yeah, I mean, I had to, try a few different things to see the, um, what was the culprit for the gas smell. But imagine doing that for the first time on the road. Like, I'm just so happy that, yeah, even these hiccups, I can't, life isn't always sunflowers, sunshine, and dandy. Whatever the fuck saying is. There's the ups and the downs, and I wanted the ups and the downs to feel alive, to learn. And even the downs, like, I've got it in the best possible way for me to figure it out and work it through. I honestly love this little life of mine, and I can't fathom that this is now my life. The fact that I can, what the hell, unleaded gasoline, $3.99? What? What? Should I have gotten gas? Like, I'm only a quarter down, but should I have gotten gas? California? What? I'm skipping Death Valley altogether.